Listen, we do a medical report every night. We list the players as full, limited, or out. And so he's working in a limited capacity. We're being smart. Obviously, and I said this to you before, we were encouraged heading into this time of the season, so it's good to have him out here. He just banged his thigh bruise. He's fine. I mean, look, he's had this third day in. Those guys are, we're working through. Look, we're installing an entirely new offense. So you see glimpses, and then you see a lot we got to correct. But it's the process is going well. Go ahead. Yeah, look, ultimately, you're constantly looking at what's the best interest for your team, and relative to, and a lot of times money and what your musts are come into it, and so you guys know this better than anyone, the transactions, continue here from now until training camp, and there may be a player or two we're still looking to sign. So we factored a lot of that in, and then we made that decision. Hey, he's experienced. He's got real good instincts. At his age, it's impressive he's been healthy. And then you look at pitch count, what's the vision, all those things. And so that was exciting for us and for him. He'll be here next week. How would you size up, Sean, just Russell Wilson this week, getting a look at him? Yeah, these guys are doing well. He's picking it up. The timing and all of those things that required, for the first 5 weeks, we were just lifting and running. And so now we're getting into some football activity. And, these guys, we're ahead of schedule on the practice. But yeah, he's picking it up good. Looks good. Looks sharp. Are there restrictions on the media during practice? Your rules from Saints? Yeah, that was our policy at the Saints, and I just carried it here. So everyone's been affected about in this side of the building with the way we're doing things. And look, you guys got the rookies for an open locker room, and then I took away your little Twitter post during practice. So call it even. It's a great question, because it's the first measure of how we evaluate players is, do they know what to do? And so it's early, in the process. You had really good attendance today overall with DJ Jones. It's voluntary, obviously. Does he have an injury? Yeah, no, everyone that's not here today I've communicated with, and just leave it at that. All right, I got two more questions. Well, look, we had our rookie camp, and part of the rookie camp for us was working for the first time as a coaching staff. In other words, this is the first time we've all coached a practice together. And so for the young players, it's you want to see an upward curve. Obviously the rookies are behind a little. We know that. And, our job is to, by the time training camp starts, get them up to speed. There's only one way to evaluate a player, and it's hard to evaluate him if he's moving slow because there's indecision with what he's doing. So hopefully they're picking things up quickly. So the rule change, as I know it with the quarterbacks, really is just if you carry 3 on your 53, you get a game day. All right. And so, I don't know, let's say what happened to San Francisco is a once in every 7-year occurrence. Each team will then have to decide, do they want to continue to have 2 and get an additional player other than a quarterback on their 53? Everyone has 3 in the building, a lot of times on the practice squad. So I think team by team, it'll vary. One last question. Yeah, same thing. We're in contact with these guys. One by one, you'll see them, and that's kind of where we're at. Thank you.